In the early days, the focus was on how to make life more tolerable for children with cancer. You know, we were just trying to help them through a terrible time with the expected future, probably, that the child would not survive. I was recruited by Dr. C. Everett Koop to open an oncology service at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. As we opened a cancer service, we began to see patients from a greater distance, not just from Philadelphia. The birth of the house had actually two parents. The Eagles football team had a player, Freddie Hill, with his daughter Kim, and Kim had leukemia. And so the team decided that they would do a fundraiser for children with cancer.
So player Fred Hill, owner Leonard Tose, general manager Jimmy Murray, and the entire Eagles organization joined the fundraising effort.
They raised a significant amount of money. I think it was about $100,000. Jimmy Murray tells the story of this lady who comes to accept a check for $100,000 that then says to him, "What I really need is money for a house near the hospital." And so he said, "Can you imagine any person accepting $100,000 and says she still needs $32,000 for a house?" So he thought, how could he find the $32,000? And at the same time, they were advertising McDonald's Shamrock Shakes, and they were using a player as the advertising center.
With that commercial, McDonald's regional manager Ed Renzi agreed to donate the proceeds from the sale of Shamrock Shakes in exchange for naming the house the Ronald McDonald House.
It's an interesting journey because it was almost an unknown, but everybody understands a baby. Everybody understands a sick child. Everybody understands how you're trying to grow together.
Today, more than 320 Ronald McDonald Houses in over 30 countries help families in need.
We're just really, really thankful that RMHC has grown the way it is to provide all the things that a family needs.
This is bricks and mortars. This is something that you could touch and feel, and this is something that basically provides something for the families in addition to what the hospitals provide for the child. This is basically directing its energies and efforts to the entire family. And it's, the impact has been far beyond, I think, even McDonald's Corporation could even imagine when it started.
I went to the 30th anniversary of the New York house, and the doctor from Sloan Kettering, he got up and he said, "Let me tell you something, when this house opened," he said 5% of the kids made it. Now 70-some% are cured.
The program started small with just the basic needs of a place to stay and where to have breakfast. But as they grew, they became more interested in family-centered care. And everybody agrees that if you have a sick child, it affects the whole family. You try and provide for all aspects of a family with a sick child. So it relieves the anxiety of the parent. The birth of the Ronald McDonald Houses has added an extraordinary dimension to the overall care or the total care of children with any serious disease. Oh, it makes me feel wonderful. What a wonderful thing to be able to look back on.